Hello everybody, this is Fronito Bobbin here, and welcome back to Trainz Simulator 3, where today we'll be taking a look at the CN Holly sub route. Yes, a brand new route. It's basically a brand new route for Trainz Simulator 3. Of course, this route isn't necessarily brand new. This isn't a completely new route. However, not too long ago, this route came out here for Trainz Simulator 3. Actually, it came out just last week, and I actually would have done a video. I actually would have made a video on this route last Sunday if my computer didn't decide to say no, you. So I'm a week late, but at least better late than never. Here we are taking a look at the CN Holly sub route here in Trainz Simulator 3, released just last week. Brand new. Well, not brand. It's a new-ish route. Okay. All right. So. CN Holly sub. Now I say this route isn't brand new because this route was also over in Trainz Simulator 2. So this is yet another route that was originally in Trainz Simulator 2 and has now been brought over to Trainz Simulator 3. So yeah, here's all the rolling stock, of course, as per usual. And now this isn't necessarily all of the rolling stock that you will see on the route. There, some of the default trains here in Trainz Simulator 3 are also seeing this route in scenarios, basically the stuff that you would see on the Rocky Mountains route. This right here, though, is just all the stuff that you'll get included with this route. So, with that being said, let's just get on with showing you what's included. So as you see, we have a Canadian national locomotive here, and yeah, one thing that I must mention about the route is that this route is based in Canadanada. That's right, we have another Canadian sort of route here in Trainz Simulator 3. I believe the one of the Summer Lake Valley routes, I think it was Summer Lake, something like that. That was actually interesting. That was actually a route based in Canada as well, but for some reason used American trains. Well, here in this route we actually have some Canadian stuff here. And this here is the CN, here's the Canadian National GP38-2. So yeah, GP38-2 in Canadian National livery. So here it is. Yes, Canadian nationalisms. So let's look inside the cab. And the cab looks like there's a more older style cab. It looks like from the Trainz 2010 era. Yeah, let's just turn off the junctions because they're kind of in the way. There we go. Yeah, here it is, the cab of this engine. Not the most up-to-date thing in the world. Oh, there's the Crabby Oil Geyser. Oh, no, Crabby Oil Geyser. Ha, ha, ha. That's a funny little detail that I just noticed right now. Yeah. So that's the cab. Let's take a look at, let's hear the sounds. Ooh, hello. Whoops. Very interesting horn and bell sound on this thing. Not bad. Up next here is the GP38-2 in Burlington Northern livery, and this is the dirty one. This one isn't necessarily a new locomotive here in Trainz Simulator 2. So this locomotive, you will get this locomotive just with this DLC. However, you can also get this locomotive in a couple other DLCs. I believe we've also taken a look at this locomotive in the Marias Pass Approach route, as well as the Summer Lake Valley routes, I think. Oh yeah, it's also in the Shoreline Road as well. So this thing has actually been featured in multiple Trainz 3 routes now. So you won't necessarily get this just, you don't have to just get this route for this locomotive. You can get, if you really like Burlington Northern, you can get the thing in other add-ons if Canada isn't really something that you fancy. As far as I can see, it's pretty much the same as all the other ones as well. Same sort of detailing and everything. Yeah, it's not really you just get this with this route. So yeah, this thing has been featuring quite a few different routes now. Yes. Okay, so you basically get one. Okay, well, you get the GP30-2, which is similar to this guy. Well, I think they're different models too. But they're both GP30-2s. But the new thing that you get as well is the GP30-2 by the Canadian National livery. So if you really like Canadian National, then this is the route where you want to get this locomotive. For now, we'll see if this locomotive shows up in future routes. But yeah, here it is in here. So that's the two locomotives that you get with this route. So not really much new in terms of locomotives. However, you do get quite a lot of new rolling stock. And it seems this route really loves autoracks. Yeah, you get a lot of different autoracks with this route. And I was actually, yeah, like I said, I was checking out the free drive scenarios earlier to see what was actually included with this route. And there are autoracks just about everywhere. So yeah, hope you love autoracks because there's a lot of those in this route. So let's take a look at these guys first. So there's like I said, 4 different autorack type thingy majiggies. They're all the 89-foot autoracks. So they're all the same type of autorack, but there are differences. As I forgot again to put on a disturb. So I'm once again getting some sausages. Anyway, so Canadian national different. Okay, so there's there's a lot of autoracks in this route. But the first one that we're gonna start with looking at here is the 89-foot autorack tri-levels in Canadian national. So there's the CN on the thing. So there are 2 different versions of these. I know they look the same on the outside, but the main difference is on the inside. So there is a empty version, which has just nothing inside it, and then there's a loaded version, which has cars inside. Yeah, this is called an autorack. Actually, 3 different levels. Yeah, so that's why it's called the tri-level, because you get 3 different levels. And yeah, so like I said, there's a empty version, which has nothing inside it, but then there's a loaded version, which has actual automobiles inside it. How cool is that? And then if we look into this one, so this is actually the same asset thing. However, the automobiles that are actually inside will actually randomized and stuff like that based on, well, it's just randomized, not really based on anything actually. You just put it down several different of the loaded versions, and you'll get several different car lineups. Yeah, so like I said, it's all the same asset actually. It's just the cars are just randomized because that's just the way that's programmed. So basically, 2 different Canadian national versions of the autoracks. One is loaded and the other is empty. Up next is the same autorack, the 89-foot autorack, but this time in the Burlington Northern livery. And these ones are pretty interesting because they're green. Yes. And you know how much I like green trains. Well, here we have some green autoracks with this add-on. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Take a look inside here, though. These are just the, yeah, they're all just unloaded versions. Yeah, so like I said, with Canadian National, you get a loaded and an unloaded version. However, with Burlington Northern, you just get an unloaded version, and that's it. But pretty cool looking, nonetheless, even though it doesn't have a load inside it. Or, yeah. Okay, so that's pretty much the rolling stock, you know, you can use to pull stuff with. So here's now some extra stuff as well. This is also included here. Here's another 89-foot autorack, but this time in CSX livery. Another thing I should mention, so as you know, in this game by default, there's a couple of CSX locomotives, which you could drive on the Rocky Mountains route. And so those locomotives are also used on this route, and they can be seen pulling the CSX autoracks. Only one version, though, once again, just empty. But yeah, CSX autorack if you really like CSX, and you really want to put some autoracks with your CSX locomotives, you have a matching autorack now. Pretty cool. Up next are these, and these are pretty interesting. So these are the TTX Husky Stack 53s. And you get 3 different versions. So you get an empty version. You get a version with double stack or double stack containers, and then there's one with a single stack too. So these are all different assets this time. So basically, get a empty version. First you get one loaded version, and then a different loaded version. Yeah, so we got YM line, China shipping. I don't know what those are, but there you go. If you also really like container wagons, those are in this route as well. And finally, you also get the Burlington Northern Grain Hopper, which isn't necessarily new to Trainz Simulator 2. This has been featured in previous Trainz 2 DLCs, but has been included here as well. So you get some extra Burlington Northern stock. If this just happens to be the first Trainz 3 DLC that you get, and you really like Burlington Northern, well, you get a pretty good amount of Burlington Northern stuff to play with just in this add-on. And that's pretty much all you get with this route as far as new content. There might be a couple other freight cars I forgot to include, but we'll probably see those on our journey today. And this time, let's actually remember to look at the route. I just realized I need to get reclimbed through these videos after not doing this for a little bit. But anyway, here is the route. Yeah, so before we get to this, here is the route. Yeah, so this is the not. So it's not a very big route. Again, that seems to be commonplace with all these Trainz 3 add-ons. Not the routes aren't the biggest things in the world. Um, yeah, it's all slow lines as well. But you get a bunch of. It's actually, yeah. This one says Pontiac over Amtrak. I don't actually know what that is. There's no Amtrak trains included in this add-on. Oh, oh, that's another line there. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, there's a thing called Amtrak store. I don't know what that is. You get a yard here with a turntable, I believe, and some other stuff as well. But there you go. That is pretty much everything. As far as routes, rolling stock, and everything, that is what you get with the CN Holly sub routes. So, let's take a look at some scenarios. Yes. Alright, so here's a look at all of these scenarios that I get with the CN Holly sub route. You get 4 pre-made, pre-scripted scenarios and 5 free, 6? Yeah, 5. Okay, there's some duplicates here. Alright, for a second, let's delete that. And there you go. 5 free draft scenarios plus this thing. Ignore that, that's just the thing that I made. Okay, so you get 5 different free draft straps, which is like, there's a lot of free draft stuff here. So you get early morning, late afternoon, nighttime, winter, and then winter storm. Yes. Yeah, how cool is that? So you get 5 different settings to play in. And then there's 4 different pre-scripted. There's the red wave, which looks like a couple of CSX pulling autoracks. Then there's mixed autoracks, snow, 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 which is going to northern, I guess. And more autoracks. Yeah, a lot of autorackisms in this route. So CSX, we'll probably grab that one in its default location at some point in the future. But for today, we're going to be doing scenario number 2, which is mixed auto rack. We're going to be playing with all of the new stuff in this one. So that gives us a chance to drive the new Canadian National GP38-2, plus the Canadian National auto racks. So if you're looking here in the description. So yeah, today you are in charge of the Canadian National train and your task to pick up new cars from the factory, which are already loaded into the auto rack wagons. Once you deliver them, you'll be in charge of another train. Yes, lots of trainisms. So, let's do this. Before we get started, be sure to check out my Fiverr gig. Link is in the description. And here we are. So it's a pretty sunny day. So everything's all wintry. Yes, well, this is Canada. Alright, hello there. Drive backwards carefully, pick up the auto racks. Proceed to the next factory, which is pick up the next wagons. Alright. Why is the game so quiet? Yeah, game's awfully quiet. I don't know, maybe that's just because of the things turned down. I don't know. I'm, of course, listening to the game audio through the OBS monitoring stuffs. And, the game's pretty quiet today. Good thing I'll turn the volume up a little bit. Let's actually leave it at 20, at negative 30. I don't know if it'll drown out my voice or anything. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, let's concentrate on driving. Okay, so now bang them. Guess we have 5 auto racks to start with. There we go. And there we go. Okay, make sure we're still recording. Yeah, I decided to change the volume up. I'm not sure how it would come across over in the post-production. So just to be safe, I'll just leave it at minus 30. If the game's too quiet, then I apologize. Oops. Oh, we got dish lights. Yes. Also, how did it take me that long to realize there was a dislike feature here in Trainz 3? I believe this is now the 17th video that I've made here on Trainz Simulator 3. Yeah, 17 videos. That is how many Trainz Simulator videos I've made since my grand return to iPad videos last year. And some reason there's still no route builder and stuff. Yeah. Anyway, so the CN Holly sub route. Now, oh, you think I should have the junctions turned on or? Oh, wait, what? I just started. Oh, I didn't realize this video was going on the 15th. Oh, there's me not paying attention. We've already had an emergency brake application as we just started. But yeah, I did get this route back in Trainz Simulator 2. And, I guess I should talk about the interesting sort of features of this route, at least back over in, well, actually some of these features apply here to Trainz Simulator 3 as well. So you know how the old grade crossings work here in Trainz, or just the world of Trainz in general, where the ding 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 dings are always on, but the gates of course go down when the train comes and then go up again when the train leaves. But otherwise they always ding 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 ding. It's not so realistic. Well, the grade crossings in this game are not in this game. The grade crossings in this route actually do work like realistic grade crossings, where they're quiet and then they ding 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 when the train comes, and then they stop ding 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 dinging when the train goes. In fact, we might even be able to demonstrate it here if I could get the camera off the train. Okay, this one's quiet for now, but you'll see it eventually. So where are we actually in the route, by the way? I forgot to. We're in this area. Okay. All right. We're going at a slow pace of 15 miles per hour. We got 5 autoracks to pull. Yes. Also, is it just me, or is this the first ever Trainz 3 route to have autoracks? By the way, I think have we had autoracks in a previous or in a different American Anthem? I'm not too sure. Yeah, because as of right now, there are actually still 2 more American routes that I've yet to look at. There's the Midwestern Branch route and the Summer Lake Pass route, I think it was called. Yeah, and actually, I would have actually looked at one of those, for this video, but then the CN Holly sub route came out, and I was like, ooh, brand new route. Okay, better check it out as soon as possible. Yeah, so here it is. For today we're checking out what is now was actually, as of the making of this video, is actually the most recent American route, or well, technically it's Canadian, but you know. Oh, there's the grade crossings. Yes, look at that. Right now they're silent, which is good. But yeah, so of course over in Trainz Simulator 2, of course that game has a route editor. Still waiting for that feature to come to Trainz Simulator 3, but over Trainz Simulator 2, I actually did a lot of testing, with those grade crossings, and they're definitely interesting. So, I don't know. Maybe one day over in Trainz 2 we'll do a demonstration of the crossings over in Trainz 2. Although personally, I would like a route editor here in Trainz Simulator 3 so we can play with the thingies and this. But yeah, as of right now, we still don't know when. So I guess I'll talk about that. Might as well tell you guys on that real quick. So, the guys at N3V Games posted a newsletter where they mentioned they were working on several different things over on the Trainz PC version. So, right now, it sounds to me that right now the N3V Games are prioritizing working on the PC version of Trainz, like Trainz Simulator 2. I mean, no, Trainz Simulator 2. Oh my goodness. Trainz Simulator 2022 on the PC. It seems they're prioritizing working on that game, and I think that's... I mean, that's necessary... Oh, here we go. Yeah, so here's the crossing. So we just started as we got close to it. And now it's silent again. That's pretty cool. Anyway, so it seems to me that N3V Games are prioritizing work on the PC version of Trainz. Oh, so this is a really tight corner. Wow. No, the speed was only 15 miles per hour. Yeah, so since they're prioritizing work on the PC version of this, and I think now the mobile version is now kind of taking a bit of a... it's currently on the back burner, it seems, so... Yeah. So, I don't know. I mean, N3V did say themselves, like I've been saying, they did say that route editor and multiplayer and things, they are coming to Trainz 2, or no, Trainz 3. But as for when that'll happen, I have no idea. And I mean, I'm sure that once they do get the PC version all fixed up, then they will eventually, you know, come back here. You know, with that in mind, I kind of find the release of Trainz Simulator 3 to be, well, the timing of the release of Trainz Simulator 3 to be a bit weird. Because, here's the thing, they released Trainz Simulator 3 right before they released Trainz Simulator 2022. However, a lot of the stuff and a lot of the features and things that are in Trainz Simulator 2022 are supposed to be implemented here in Trainz Simulator 3 here on mobile. I'm starting to think, though, why didn't they just release Trainz Simulator 2022 and then get that game all worked out and figured out and stuff, and then release Trainz Simulator 3? Because right now, Trainz Simulator 3 is really more similar to Trainz 2019 on PC. Except without the route editor and everything. So, I don't know. Really the main reason why I'm making all these Trainz Simulator 3 videos is, well, because you guys really like these videos. So I figured, you know, why not make videos on this game? But, I don't know. I don't know. There's another line of autoracks in the siding over here. Anyway, CN Subisms. So back over in Trainz Simulator 2, I didn't actually play this route that much. I just mainly got it for the crossings. And for the rolling stock. I thought the rolling stock in the Trainz 2 version was pretty cool. And we'll eventually check that road. Yeah, eventually we will see the Trainz 2 version of this route when that time comes. Yes. I will say this though about this route, it does look pretty nice. Now it's called the CN sub. Is this route real or fictional, by the way? Anyway, we're actually gonna be picking up our speed just a teeny bit. Or actually, I'm not sure. Oh yeah, here's some more of the stuff. So you get those the container wagons and the Burlington Northern stuffs. Oh, I have to stop here. And there's the CSX train. I believe that's the default locomotives they get here with Trainz 3. But they've just been used on this route because, well, they do fit pretty well as well. Right, well, here's our first checkpoint. You might be changed to another train. Oh. Oh, it's on the Canadian National train. Okay. And for some reason, the chase cam broke. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's interesting. So, okay, so we're still driving in Canadian nationalisms, but now we're in a different Canadian National train. Or locomotive. Interesting. I believe that's the first time since we drove on the Market Easterly route that I've actually driven multiple different. Well, okay, same locomotive, of course, but just different. They also. Supposedly there's 15 miles per hour, but I think it should be well, a lot lower than that because 15 miles per hour is pretty fast. It was a very, very tight corner. Also, apparently we're supposed to come to a stop here, but the stop marker is invisible. Oh, we're gonna go back. I don't know. This is a very interesting scenario, to say the least. Okay, so there's our green marker. That's the next one that's actually physically visible. So, gotta stop there. Well, no, actually, no, don't stop there. We'll have to continue there. And then, I think, stop shortly down the line. Because interesting enough, there's also that blue marker, which is the coupling thing. So I also think that pretty soon we're going to be coupling up to some other wagons. Also, really? Yeah, now we're driving on a part of the route that I've already seen before. Yes. Are these loaded versions? They are. Oh, some are empty. Okay. Yes, we just came through here, and now we're going back through here for some reason. Hmm. Yeah, not sure. Oh, a parking garage. It's actually a pretty cool asset. Look at that. Oh, look at how well detailed this too. There's like a little building and some gates. In and out. Oh, that's pretty cool. Also, yeah, it looks like all the points are set for us, so we don't have to set them ourselves. And yeah, it doesn't go that way. This track ends here, but yeah, here we are back in another yard where we get to pick up some more autoracks. Come on. There we go. And now we go back the other way. Wait, what? Wait a minute, there's a red light right there. Are we allowed to keep going? Because I don't want to run a red or anything. Oh, there we go. I guess we were allowed to proceed to the red signal. Okay. More autorackisms. Why are there so many autoracks in this route? Is it like an advertisement thing or something? Like, ooh, look guys, we got autoracks! Yay, autoracks! Get excited! And there's sausages. Yes! Yes. Well, I like autoracks. In fact, actually, autoracks are actually... Well, autoracks and box cars are actually my favorite looking types of freight cars. Because they kind of look like passenger coaches, and I like my passengers. And, yep, back over to the theme. There you go, please turn around. Okay. Well, we're gonna make like one big long train or something. Big long train. I just realized this box here on this local looks so weird. Also, you know something else I just realized? There's basically two different GP38-2s included this route. We get the Canadian National version and the Burlington Northern version. Are they supposed to look exactly the same or something like that? Or are there actually like differences between the different railroads or something? Sounds like a bit weird. Oh, okay. Now I go this way. Okay, it looks like the points are automatically set for us, so that's good. Alright, so you're gonna make one... I think we're gonna make like one big long autorack train or something. Yes. Actually, let's use the chase cam to do this. Yes. So yeah, more shuntingisms is occurring today. Get so just no, come on. Ooh, that's a bang. There was no sound effect for that. They're gonna bring it all the way over there now. Okay. Okay, negative or 40% seems to be the sweet spot. Look at this. More autoracks. Oh, we're pretty far now. 2.5 miles or 2.20 miles. Okay. Probably should get out of this slowisms. Get to see more of the route. Yes. And we get to go backwards. Also, www.cn.ca. Why is the website link on the locomotive? That's so weird to me. It's like, go to our website for some reason. They're a freight company. I mean, it kind of makes some sense if it was like a passenger company where, you know, you could look up the website to maybe book a train or something. But Canadian National, I think... Wait a minute. No, did Canadian National do passenger? No, they did. Wait. I'm stupid. Yes, I think Canadian National did do passenger trains. Not just freight. Didn't Canadian National also run the turbo train at one point? Yeah, I think Canadian National ran passenger trains for a while, and then the passenger duties over in Canada went over to Via Rail. Yes. I know how much my mate Russell loves V-Rail trains. Yes. Wait, what? A red signal? You didn't tell me there was a red signal. Are you serious? Well, Huh. Okay, well, I don't think it's fair to... And, wait. Wait, what? You told me to continue. Oh. Uh... Just checking to see how long the recording is. Okay. Never mind. Okay. That was bizarre. So... That was weird. So, hold on. Okay, here's what just happened there. So, apparently we came across to a red signal, which I didn't even notice. And then it said, oh, you made through a red signal, the session will end. Pizza Hut! Yes, we have Pizza Hut to the Trainz route. Look at that. Secondhand cars as well. Yes. Volkswagen Beetle. I know I'm going off track here, but look at that. We actually have licensed. Actually, I say licensed. I don't know if they're licensed, but look at that. Branded stuff. Oh, let's get another one of those fancy grade crossings. Look at that! The ding ding started and the gates going down right as we're arriving. Look at that! And then the gates, and then the things go silent. Oh, for a second there. Yeah, look at that. Yes, and there's another one right here as well. This is another line's going to single track. Yeah, there's some cool stuff you can see in this route, though. Oh, whoops, gotta sit down a little bit. Another one, yes. So yeah, so you can actually use those cool grade crossings in your route over in Trainz Simulator 2, actually. They just brought over to Trainz Simulator 3, which is cool. Yes. So yeah, whenever Trainz Simulator 3 gets a route edited, we'll be able to use those crossings in Trainz 3 routes as well. How cool is that? Also, I tell you what, I think the game broke itself there, but that was honestly a good thing. Like, the game saved me there. Because I was thinking to myself, okay, well, that's sausage. So we ran the red light, which typically, if you run a red light here in Trainz Simulator 3, you get booted back to the main menu to start all over again. For some reason, though, that didn't happen here. Which is a good thing, because I was not prepared to do this scenario all over again from scratch. And, yeah, you do get points and stuff, but the points in this game are, ironically, pointless. Get it? So, I don't care. Like, if I get 0 stars, I don't really care here in Trainz 3. So I think I'm gonna get like no stars for this scenario for like running through that red, but as a content creator making a video on this, that's a good thing because we get to continue the session after the scenario all over again. Yay! And also that's good for you guys because you guys get to see more of the route. We're actually going pretty far here. Look at that. We're already on like, yeah, we're gonna go all the way over to thingy though. I don't know, but yes. So yeah, so because the game I guess had a game bug there, we get to continue the scenario up until whenever it ends. Whenever it ends. Yeah. CN Holly. Well, it's called the CN Holly sub. This is pretty cool. Yes. It's one of those cool grade crossings. I guess another thing I should mention about those grade crossings over in Trainz Simulator 2, you can actually like edit the properties of those grade crossings, and you can even decide like how soon the gates go down, or like if you want to like ding ding all the time or not, or something like that. You can actually set the grade crossings to do what you want them to do. Also, I think the red lights are broken. Oh. Yeah. You know something? I think that's actually on purpose. Like, when they made this scenario, I think they actually play tested it and then realized that the signals are all broken. So they figured, you know what? We're not gonna boot people. We're not gonna boot your other scenario if you run a red light because the red lights are broken anyways. So, thank goodness for that. So there's another red light. Let's see what happens. Okay, it said you missed a red signal, but the signal doesn't end. Okay. Well, there you go. I guess when you do a scenario on this route, though, you can run red lights all you want. Which I don't mind because yeah, it's a stupid feature anyway. Alright, go to lots of trees. This is a pretty nice looking route, I will say. And by the way, so if everything looks all wintry, well, that's basically because that's what it is. Because I actually think that this route is like, it's always wintertime. CN Linden. Because here's something else that here's something else I've observed from in the world of Trainz simulators. There's no like seasons setting or anything, which is interesting because over in the Delta Games Trainz Simulator, so like this could be Trainz Simulator Classic or Trainz Sim World, you can actually like pick which season you want to from the menu. Like if you want to do summer, spring, spring, summer, fall, and winter, you can choose that right from the menu. You can decide, yeah, basically decide the season, the time when the sun sets, everything, you know. Also gotta slow down. No, I'm gonna get busted for speeding again, aren't I? Yep. Yeah, you can tell I'm not really paying attention here, if it's considered. Balls. Okay, give me control before the train stops. Come on. Yep, completely forgot that there was a speed limit version to 20. Yeah, there might be a couple more stars gone, but I don't care. I was about to run another red light, which is broken. Yep. Says the game though is gonna stop, but it doesn't. We're gonna come to a place called Durand. Wait, Durand, is there a station there? Guess we'll see in a minute. But yeah, this is a pretty nice route. It's a pretty slow route though, so if you guys don't mind going slow, then this route's alright. And yeah, we actually drove across this entire thing, so you guys got to see a lot of the route in this video today. In fact, we're actually coming to the yard, which is like where this part of the route ends. Oh, it's the telephone pole is right next to the track. What's a diamond? Oh, there's a station here. Hello. That station of Durand, which for some reason is a fence here. Weird. Actually, I think I did drive on this route briefly back over in Trainz 2, so I do have some memories of it, but for the most part, I've forgotten. This was like back in, I think this was back in 2017. Yeah. So this route actually came out, or is it 2018 actually? Or, hang on. I actually don't remember when this route came out. All I do know that was actually long after, or sometime after I stopped making, or couldn't make videos on Trainz mobile games anymore. Well, it's back. And now we're supposed to stop here. Probably going on the brake sooner. And there's some more box cars. I believe those are actually default in the game. But yeah, CN Holy Sub, pretty nice route. Anyway, come on. Slowly coming to a stop. Okay, that should do it. Yeah, but this could be in the scenario. Oh, there we go. Well done, you can play the session. Yay! Well, that's it, actually. Yeah, we're done. Alrighty. I guess we're not gonna put it back to the menu. Okay, well, that gives us a chance. We're just gonna turn it as the gates won't shut up. You sausage gates. So it's the train's right here. So yeah, of course, for the gates could be activated. Oh, wait. What is this? Ooh. Look at that coach. Just notice that Erie La Kawana. That's a cool detail. As the gates won't shut up. Okay, let's see if we can get far enough to the gates where you can't hear them anymore. Oh, the route just ends. Oh, this is it. We reached the end of the world. All right. Well, there you go then. That's going to do it for this video. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in whatever I make next.